I get it. You're trying to move more of your products and services. Like, how do I get more people to buy things? I'm going to break this down in this particular quick video, because 90% of the time we're just not giving the customer what they want. We don't put in front of them what they want. We put in front of them what we think that they want. But the truth of the matter is that if your item doesn't match their perception, what's in their mind, then we're like all out of gas. Now stay with me. Knowing your customer is not just like, well, let me find out things about them. They're a woman. They are black, or they're white, or they're 32, or those things are good. Those things are good, but you know what's great? You know what's crazy great? You know what's stupidly great when it comes to understanding your customer and putting the right product in front of the right person so that they can buy, is understanding who they are on the inside. If you can understand who your customer is, like right now, real talk, your customer, your peers, the people you want to connect to, people at church, regardless of the organization you're a part of, do you know who they are mentally? Do you know their habits? Do you know who they are culturally? Culturally is one of the most overlooked ways in which you can easily connect with people. Yes, I said culturally. I know this is bananas. But the truth of the matter is that understanding who people are culturally is so much easier than trying to figure out this top of service avatars, right? Like their age and their color and their creed and whether or not they have children. Let me give you an example. So let's say someone said to me, hey, Tiffany, would you like some juice? They have a bunch of options inside of their fridge, or they're running into the store. Now, truth of the matter is that if they understood who I was culturally, it'd be so easy for them to pick the right type of a juice. But if they don't really know who I am, they're going to make a mistake, or they're going to give me what they think that I should be taking. Now, stay with me. So here I have a cup of orange juice. This is not a cup. Doggone it, this is not a cup. This is a bottle of orange juice. So someone recently ran into a store and they were like, hey, Tiffany, I got the perfect thing for you. And I'm like, thanks, this is so awesome. And they gave me orange juice. And I was grateful for it. I was, because I like orange juice. And you would think, well, orange juice is citrus-ish. But from where I'm from, yes, it's citrus, but it's not the primary. So the next day, someone said to me, Tiffany, you want juice? Now, this is a little bit of a bigger bottle, but stay with me, because inside of this is guava juice. Now, if you understood who I was culturally, you'd know that this is going to warm my heart and be exactly what I want, which means if you put this in front of me and I have the ability to choose, I'm going to choose this, but I'm going to expect that they're within the same price range. However, if you remove the other item and you just give me this choice, just this choice, which is exactly what I want in the way that I want it. It's guava juice. I love guava juice. If you're watching this, I don't care if you're watching this live or on replay or wherever you're finding this, I want to know if you love guava juice too. From where I'm from, everybody I know, culturally, this is going to be the preferred drink way before a cup of orange juice. Now, the important thing about putting the right product or service or the right item in front of the person who you want to connect or sell to, is important, because without any other option, I'm going to desire and crave this. But then more importantly, I'm going to put whatever price point you dictate on this product, because this is the option that's here and I'm thirsty right now, or I need something sweet right now and I want my problem solved. If that makes any sense whatsoever, can you please put in the chat and tell me how it makes sense, and or ask me the question around where, what, and who. Because the truth of the matter is that not only do you want your customer or your potential customer to buy the right product, but you want them to buy the right product at the right price. You want them to buy the right product at the right price, at the price that you said. This, understanding who your persona is in here. Oh, but Tiffany, I know my customer loves juice. Yeah, I get that. You put this in front of them and so they're happy. They drink it, but are they satisfied? Are they craving more? Are they willing to pay above and beyond dollar for this product? They're not. They're going to pay whatever the standard, whatever the average price is for this product, and then they want to price shop you. You mess around and you give me guava juice, I'm going to pay whatever price you dictate. So now you get the opportunity to step to the plate and you get to charge a customer more money. 2, you get to create a better connection and bond. Man, when someone gets inside of my Jones and I figured out that they are vibing me here and you get me here and you understand that I flipping love guava juice and this is who I am on the inside, I'm about to fall in love with you. You get it? Like we're days away from a marriage proposal. Do you understand what I'm saying right now? This is very serious. It is the difference between you simply selling to your customers and your customers falling in love with you. Who do you understand them culturally? Every single guru and person out there who's going to teach the art of sales. Yes, we can do hard sales tactics. Yes, we can do handling objections. But coming from a person who has knocked on 45 doors every single day for years to get to my first 6, and then I got to my first 7 by teaching other people how to do the same. Like I've got the game of sales, not I don't want to say wrapped up, but I definitely I got a strong handle on it. Let's just say that. It's my favorite part of the game. It is my favorite part of running a company. It's my favorite department. But more importantly, understanding the person on the inside will make it so much easier. Culture plays a huge role in that. I know that people don't want to teach that, but I want to make sure I step to the table, because if you can understand who the person is culturally, you can understand so many more things about them, because inside of their culture, inside of who they are, inside of the essence of how they run is their story. And it should be your story. The two go one hand in hand. But Tiffany, does that mean that I'm only selling to people who really appreciate guava juice? No, not at all. And we have plenty of customers and clients who have never tried guava juice, but they do have something culturally that they drink that makes them feel grounded and at home. And so they are not part of that bucket of people who eat to live. They're part of the bucket of people who live to eat. I hope everybody understood that. If you understood that, please let me know. This is crazy, stupidly important, because not only is it one of the most overlooked, but it's the easiest to sit on the sideline or put down or put away. But understanding the person culturally will allow you to get a yes the first time. That's what you want. When you're having a conversation or a sales process, you want them to understand and say yes the first time. The second reason why this thing is so important is because you want them to say yes at the price that you dictate. Number 3, because you want them to crave and want you and come back for more. Nothing is more important than the customer coming back for more. How much do you understand about your clients and customers culturally? Can you right now create a list of 5 things that are true to your perfect customer or client culturally? I know that my perfect client is consuming something by mouth that makes them feel grounded in where they are, and more importantly, how they live, whether it was somehow part of how they grew up, or the country they're from, or the part of the region of the US, or just some element. There's a common thread, and that thing is something that's almost non-negotiable for them, and something they've raced towards, they yearn for, but it makes them feel home. It makes them feel settled. It makes them feel at peace. It puts things into perspective. It ... So with that, I'm going to say, I would love to hear how and what elements you can find out about your customer, your ideal customer. Chances are that you haven't looked to your story for the answers to that. Your story is going to make this thing so much easier to build. As we walk closer to one of our live events that are happening, I get into a zone of teaching so that I can be out of here and be present. I'd love to know, how can we help? How can we serve you? Are you using your story yet to build? And if you're not, why not? What are you waiting for? And if you don't have someone around you who can help you, well, actually, you probably don't, because if you're not working with us, I mean, we're the best. There is no one better in the market to teach you how to use your story to build whatever it is you want, to scale, to hire, to dream, to be out loud, to be centered, to be whole, to get to the next milli, ... All right, I'm out of the game. Love you.